Alright guys, we seriously need to talk. What's up guys, it's Tpit here and welcome back to another video. Today, this video, long time coming. The original video came out a month ago and I'm just now reacting to it. Life has been extremely crazy to say the least these past couple of months, obviously with the release of these videos and then life in general just insane. But yeah, today I'm going to be reacting to Hype, aka Casey's Hinsdale House video. He titled it "The Night We Found Out Nick Has an Attachment." So yeah, we found out some crazy stuff that happened during this investigation. So let's get straight into the reaction. I'll be talking about what was going through my head as I can remember. Mind you, it's now November. This was filmed back in July. So let's see if I can remember stuff. I'm not currently at my house. I'm at my uncle's house. So hence why all of that stuff is in the background and it's not my normal setup. So yeah. All right, let's get into it.
Hype and Tpit present.
Are you standing in front of the green dots? Run downstairs.
What's downstairs?
He's coming. What can you show us? EMF. I totally forgot that his light came off. Like it just it was so we were recording this video on our phones, right? Wildwood was recorded on our cameras. We had like 6 different cameras. And mind you, I did not realize that Casey was wearing my hoodie until we were leaving, to be honest. He had it on for quite a while, but I didn't even realize it. But like our light was just like this, right? The entire time. And it falls off as we're doing the card game. We'll get into the card game later in the video. But that card game was probably the most insane thing in terms of answers that we got. Like in terms of any of my videos ever. And I've been doing this for 2 years. So yeah, it's definitely the craziest. The Hinsdale House.
What's up, guys? It's Hype, aka Casey here. I'm here with my friend Nick, as you guys may know.
What's up, guys?
Tpit.
Mind you, I said this when I reacted to the Wildwood video. I lost a lot of weight from this recording to now. Like here I was probably 280, 290. Now I'm like 240. So yeah.
Tpit from gaming and streaming all the time. We're at the Hinsdale House today. We're going to be spending the night here doing some investigations. Hope you enjoy.
So once again, same thing happened at Wildwood where we got a tour and we did not record it. So this tour is just Casey and I just walking around saying things that we remember in each room. Now there's a part in this video where I completely stumble on a name. That's my bad for stumbling on a name of the family that lived at the Hinsdale House, being the Dandy family. Yeah, it was just kind of in the moment. I knew what the name was, but in the moment I was just like, what's the name of the person? But yeah, the tour was in this is basically same thing as Wildwood, where we just walked around saying what we could remember. We got a tour from a tour guide there, but didn't record it. Walking in the Hinsdale House. There's a little area over here. That door is
Nice
super,
little patio in here.
super squeaky. And then
Walk through the main door.
you walk in.
Got Mike's room to the right in here.
Now Mike was the oldest of the siblings and the only son of the family. We have the kitchen. And this was our home base. As you guys can see, like all of our bags are just here. This is where our home base was the entire night. Now, mind you, we had the house from 7 p.m. till 10 a.m. We were there like maybe 6:30 until 5 a.m. because it was just too, you guys will see, it got really crazy to the point where we're like, we're not going to sleep. We ended up staying at one of Casey's buddies' houses before going to Wildwood. Yeah, this was filmed before Wildwood came out a month later. And a little sneak peek for you guys.
Yeah, we already signed the wall. We couldn't wait any longer.
Yep. So you have the bathroom. I guess we could kind of start in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
The basement, guys. The basement. I mean, I say it in this video. I think Casey has it in here, where I compare it to another haunted house. You guys will see what I'm talking about here probably in a few moments, because it's like as soon as we go down.
Bathroom through here. Down into the small but creepy basement.
Yep. Just watch your step.
With very sketchy and steep steps for some reason.
Those steps were horrible.
I apologize ahead of time for my mic possibly being in frame throughout these videos.
So we're here in the basement. You want to know something that just occurred to me?
What?
This kind of seems like a smaller Conjuring basement.
Dude, this whole house is basically just a smaller Conjuring house.
Yeah, if you don't know, Casey and I are both 6'3".
Yeah.
So we both had to duck down here. So yeah, it was like. So if I stood up, you guys can see I'm currently like slouched, but if I stood straight up, my head's hitting this beam because there's a wood beam right here. And if Casey stands up, I think there's another beam like where he's at, but he'll be hitting his head too if he stands straight up.
We're back
Laura's
up the stairs now. We're at Laura's room, Mary's room here.
This was the master.
Master bedroom here.
Now Mary's room. At this point, I'm out of breath, guys. Trust me, I was fat. All right. Don't hate on me, please. But yeah, I said it in Wildwood, I was fat. I said I was old, but at the time of recording, I was 22. Yeah. So. It said that when they were redoing the house, like reopening it, it said that this is the room where they found all the flies. Is this room.
This is the room with the flies.
It was like all over the window. If that's true or not, we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So,
hopefully we can find some answers.
Yeah, we went into this house. We obviously knew the stories and everything. We obviously knew about the exorcism in 1974 that happened. And my paranormal team that I'm part of, they've been to the Hinsdale House a couple times. I'm probably going back this spring. We'll see if that goes into fruition. But yeah, we kind of went in being like, okay, let's just see if like we can find answers for ourselves. If there was actually a fly infestation, if there was actually we knew like there was a structural exorcism, but like if it didn't work, they say it failed. Let's find out if it actually failed. and all that. So we didn't go in being like, yes, there was a fly infestation. Yes, it failed. Yes, this, yes, that. Like, we weren't going in to this house being like, this is going to be the... We did not think this was going to be the craziest night, probably, at least in my investigating career. Casey's only been on 2 paranormal investigations. So it was... I mean, I would have to ask him if it was crazier for him at Wildwood or Hinsdale. Because I think one answer would be what he actually thinks, but it might be the other one. So I'll have to ask him. Yeah. This was the room that they said was part of it. Now, I believe... Actually, let me call Casey real quick. Let's see if I'm right on this. He's probably not going to pick up. Just going to text him. What was crazier for you? Hinsdale or Wildwood? Okay, I just asked him. We'll see what he says. Eve, I was asking Tiffany, who's the person that opened the door for us, what was with this wall, right? Because imagine in the 1970s, right? Mary wants to go to bed.
She'd have to walk through her parents' room. There's a wall.
Yeah, I found that super weird. The fact that there's just a wall there, and Mary, who is this room, would have to go up the stairs, go into the master bedroom, go around, and then into her room. So I was like, I asked the tour guide, I was like, what was up with this, right? Because I don't think this would have been a doorway. I think maybe this would have been the doorway. Then you had Laura's room and the master.
Right
but
there.
She said it may have been an opening here and the door was somewhere else. So that we could possibly also figure out. Based on just like questions that we asked throughout the night. So we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Well, we'll definitely be investigating in here in Mary's room. Possibly even Laura's room.
Yeah.
We did not
Quick peek in the Laura's room here.
We did not. Unfortunately.
Small bedroom.
Now, if you guys know anything about me, my favorite paranormal YouTuber, Sam and Colby.
Oh, Sam and Colby.
They were here a couple weeks ago. They were.
Yeah. If you guys know anything about paranormal, you probably know who Sam and Colby are. And they were actually here a couple weeks ago. As you can see, they got...
Peep that. That's my team. That's my team.
Some fan art there.
There's a sticker right there, the Explorer sticker.
And their Explorer sticker right there.
Which kind of seems like it's peeling off a little bit. Now we go into the living room. Why did I sound like a real estate agent? This is said to be where the structural exorcism kind of hit most, right?
Right
Obviously,
here.
As
you can see these marks on the wall.
It is said
to be
because the couch basically flew into the wall multiple times.
Yeah.
Now, this is Beth's old room. Yep. Creepy dolls. I said this multiple times, especially in Wildwood. I hate dolls. I cannot stand dolls. Do not like dolls. They creep me out. And yeah, this doll right here in specific was right after the structural exorcism. took place. After that happened, they played with the the kids played with the Ouija board, and this doll right here was thrown at Mike. So we're not touching that, not opening that.
Nope.
Nope. You want to know what's even more creepy? Those dolls
two
were
dolls.
creepy.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, real quick. Tag us on Twitter at Nick Tpit at its hype_TV.
Do it.
Links will be in the bio. Also, merch
Oh,
link
yeah.
in bio.
Merch and
ShopTpit.com is where you guys can get that merch. I also have a couple other pieces of merch out there. I have Wildwood, and then if you guys want a Tpit Paranormal exclusive piece of merch, just go to ShopTpit.com. You guys can find that there. Tag us on Instagram, Twitter, if you guys order anything from the website, and we'll give you a shout out.
bio.
Go ahead and support us. This was a collaborative thing, as well as the other video that we're recording tomorrow, Wildwood Sanatorium.
Mm-hmm.
All collaborative. And yeah, super excited for that one too.
Definitely.
But let's continue with Hinsdale. All right, so we are here currently in the Hinsdale House. It was built around the mid to late 1800s. Mm-hmm. But the real story that we're going to talk about is the Dandy family. Mm-hmm. So the Dandy family lived here in the 1970s. It was 4 kids: Mike, Beth, Laura, and you'll see the other name. I'm kind of blanking on the name. And then the 2 parents. Mm-hmm. There was a structural exorcism in 1974. April 13th, 1974. That they say failed. I guess we'll kind of be the judge tonight if there is anything still here. And they actually moved to California roughly 3 years later after moving into the house. So, what do you think about being here?
I'm excited. It's my first ever paranormal investigation. Yeah. Really excited about it.
And I'll say this again. I said this in Wildwood. Casey did a really good job for it being like his first and second ever paranormal investigation. And I happened to take him to 2 of the craziest places in New York. I'm a great friend. But yeah, he did a great job. So props to him. Round of applause for Casey on the amazing work that he did. Helping me out with this video, helping me get everything planned. Like I said, this was full on collaborative. He helped with the merch design. Yeah, he helped out a lot. And stay tuned. I think every year we're planning on doing a couple investigations together. So you guys can definitely expect a video from us every year together. So yeah.
Hopefully we can catch some stuff later once it gets darker, most likely.
Yeah.
And hope you guys enjoy. Should be fun.
Exactly. Let's get straight into it.
Let's do it. All right, guys. We're out around the side of the house right now.
Creepy.
It's a really nice fire pit. That's a little creepy, to say the least.
Run.
It's pretty cool, though.
Until we come out here at night.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
But the giving tree's right up there.
Now, funny story. I don't know, because we went out here originally to give our offering, right? I don't know if it was on our way back from that or back from the investigation part that we did from the Giving Tree, I fell down these stairs. Yeah, just full on slipped, fell down. I fell down like one stair. I wasn't like rolling like down these steps, but I slipped and fell down like one step, I would say.
And it's a way for us to show.
Casey, let me know which part it was, whether it was this part or after the investigation part that I slipped.
That we're here to cause no harm. We just want to learn from the place, gain some knowledge.
Yeah, and this place was Native American land. Obviously, bringing cigarettes, essentially tobacco. Yeah, so it's just a way that Casey and I can show that we mean no harm. We're not trying to take anything from the land, just the knowledge it holds and the knowledge that the house holds as well.
Trip
I'll hand you one.
Alright.
There were a lot of flies.
We are here at the Giving Tree.
Mosquitoes too. People of this land, we mean no harm. I'm out of breath. We're here just to learn about your story, learn about the story of this land, of the house. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. A lot of walking.
Oh,
But I was giving you guys the cigarette. Casey's also Casey with a slight roast to me. Like, come on, dude. Doing the oh brother, come on, dude. Nah, I was like I said, I was like 60, 50 pounds lighter. So yeah. So giving you guys a cigarette, and we mean no harm.
We mean no harm. We're just here to learn and get information that we can.
All right. So there it is. We did the Giving Tree. We mean no harm once again. Thank you for allowing us to be here.
Thank
To
you.
learn about you, to learn about the stories, and we hope to hear from you guys tonight.
Right now we are outside going to do some investigating. We got some EMF readers. We got
REM pod.
REM pod.
If you guys don't know what this is, it basically emits a electromagnetic field around it, and I'll show you once we get up there how close you have to be. Why does it look like I'm wearing makeup? Like here. Or like I'm not wearing. I don't know how to explain this because I don't wear makeup, but it kind of looks like I just have no eyebrows and no eyelashes. Like, guys, I have eyebrows. See? I have eyelashes too. See? So I don't know what's going on. Basically, I have to be like right next to the antenna for it to go off. This thing rarely ever goes off.
Yeah.
I've used it in probably 16 investigations, and it has barely ever gone off. We also have a new piece of equipment that I've never used on my channel. It's been used on my channel, but I've never used it. It's the dowsing rods. Dowsing rods were originally used to find sources of water, but now it's been known to answer yes or no questions, point to something that where you are, what area you're in. Can you point to someone? Like if I asked, that's Casey. Can you point to Casey? If it points to Casey, we know it's intelligent. Mainly with these, we're looking for intelligent responses.
So we're going to go up here by the Giving Tree and start our investigation. We are back up at the Giving Tree right now. Going to set up the REM pod. And Nick will show you how the REM pod actually works. You basically have to be touching the thing for it to go off.
So I'm going to click the range, right? I don't know why I put my hand up like that. So you have to be pretty close to actually set it off.
Yeah.
And this also detects change in temperature. So EMF detectors, obviously EMF is electromagnetic field. So even if I go to here, it's not going to set it off because it's emitting its own EMF field.
Yeah.
You put it to Casey's phone.
Still nothing.
Still nothing. You put it to my phone. You got a little spurt.
There you go.
So these are measured in something called milligauss. So this,
Milligauss. So you can see right there on the controller. We were not in the radius. Still standing.
is there someone here with us?
If somebody's here with us, go over and touch that red light.
Just like you were.
Nothing.
I'm gonna stand where I was standing.
See, it shouldn't have gone off.
No. Huh.
Interesting.
If there's someone here with us, can you walk up to that red light again? EMF.
Anything?
Just went up to red.
Yours did?
Yeah, it was like right here. Now I'm gonna bring this up. There's something called a puck wedgie.
Yeah, mine's not moving at all.
If you're the puck wedgie, can you go up to that red light? All right, so normally I like to move them around a little bit.
Oh, that might just be for me setting that down.
All right, can you make these go straight? Damn mosquito.
I know.
All right, can you make these go straight, please? Thank you. Cross yes for no. Casey, I thought you were going to cut that out. I completely stumbled on my words on that. I said, cross yes for no. It's not what I meant to say. I meant to say cross for yes, open for no. Cross for yes, open for no. There we go. Do you understand that? Yes? Okay, can you make them go straight again? Trying my best not to move the dowsing rods. My buddy that's holding the camera, his name is Casey. My name is Nick. Can you point these directly to Casey? You're almost there. Thank you. If you are a Native American, can you make these cross for yes? Open for no. Yes? Okay, Native American. If you are a male, mosquito, can you cross them? If you are a female, EMF by my foot. Male. You're a male? Male Native American. All right, can you please open them again? Almost there. There you go.
I'm gonna move this EMF somewhere else. Right there.
Can you point to the?
Oh, your EMF is going crazy.
Can you point to the direction that you're at? You're over there?
Over here. There's an apple in the tree there.
Can you make them go straight again, please? Thank you. Can you point to the giving tree?
Giving tree is indeed right there.
Can you make them go straight again, please? These were pretty cool. If you enjoy Casey and I being here, can you make the rods cross? If you do not enjoy us being here, can you open them wider? You enjoy us being here? We enjoy being here.
Yes, we do. Thank
Can
you
you
for
make them
allowing us to
open?
be here.
Thank you.
Mosquito.
To the EMF.
REM pod just spiked for a second.
Was that you that
As
just
you can
touched that
see-
red light?
We should not be making that go off.
Do you know the person that made that go off, that red light? Yes? Can you make that them open again? I want to see if they can see color.
EMF's going off again.
Yeah. I want to see if they can see color. If Casey's phone that he's holding in his hand is red, can you make these cross?
I know you guys on video can't see, but it is in fact red. We
Can you
will
make
prove it
these
to you
open?
later.
Can you open these back up, please? Do you remember my good friends, Mike, Kelly, Ace, and Kim? Yes?
Those are Nick's friends that were here a little while ago.
Yep. They're part of my paranormal team. Can you make these open, please? All right, one more question for you. Did you know that we were coming here before we got here? Yes?
We were talking about that in the car on our
Yeah,
way here.
I literally mentioned, I was like, wouldn't it be crazy if they knew that we were coming here? Are you glad that we could put this on video? Yes? Can you open these back up again? I'm not moving my hands. Just so you guys
I
are
can
aware.
tell. If you guys don't know how these things actually work, they move around freely inside of this little tube here.
Yep.
So there's like very little way that Nick can actually mess with it.
If you're still here with us, can you go up and touch that red light? Are you confirming that I heard something? tadpole or something.
Probably an animal.
Can you point to the red light that I'm speaking of?
It's right there. It is right there.
All right, can you open these up one more time? Do you remember what my name is? All right, can you open these back up?
REM pod just went off again for a
I'm
second.
gonna test something real quick.
Whoa. Every time I move the camera away.
If my name is Andrew, can you make these cross? If my name is not Andrew, can you open them? If my name is Nick, can you make them cross? If my name is not Nick, can you keep them open? That was cool. Do you want to try it out, Casey? You want to try it out?
Oh, sure.
All right, I'm going to let Casey have a turn with the dowsing rods. Is that okay?
EMF go off?
Yeah,
yep,
it went to
there
red.
it goes.
All right, I'm going to let Casey do it, okay? So you want to hold them very still. This is Nick on the mic as well, on the camera right now.
All right.
All right, so Casey's now holding the rods.
EMF's going off. All right.
I don't know if it was an animal, but I heard a footstep. Was that you that just made the footstep? It's pretty much crossing.
It's crossing.
Guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I just heard a footstep that came from over there. And that's proof. If there are multiple spirits here, can you make those cross? If there's just one of you, can you open them? Just one?
Is there just one of you? If there's just one of you, cross these rods, please. Okay,
Just one?
just one. Can you point to the direction you are in for us again? Same place. Right
Yeah, over by that tree.
Right over by the tree. Okay.
Is there, can you make those point to me real quick, please? Is there something significant about that tree?
EMF's going off. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's really crossing.
All right, I'm going to pull out an spirit box real quick. This is going to allow you to talk to us, use your words.
Is that all right with you?
Is that okay if we
Is it
do
okay
this?
if we use the spirit box to communicate with you?
Yes?
Yes.
All right. Swami? Did you just... Can you tell us one of our names? My name's Nick. That's Casey. Can you repeat one of our names to us? I don't remember that. Do you know Tiffany? Oh, let me go back. Can you repeat one of our names to us? Yeah, it definitely sounds like it's saying Klein. If you guys don't know, Klein's my last name. Do you know Tiffany? How about Dan? Do you know a person by the name of Nick Groff?
Yes,
You know Nick Groff?
he's got stronger.
For people that don't know who Nick Groff is, he was one of the original people from Ghost Adventures
Oh, okay.
with Zach Bagans. Hi, Nick. Did you say hi, Nick?
Did it?
EMF.
Did you just say hi, Nick?
Still going off.
Still says yes.
Hi. Still said my name.
Are you able to say my name?
No way.
Did you say it?
No, it said Klein.
Oh.
That's my last name. Can you say Casey's name? Did you hear it? It just said it again. Can you say hi to Casey? Yes, hey.
Hey, how are you? Good.
Are you glad that we're here?
Yeah. What the heck was that?
Should we be afraid of the house?
Did it say we would?
I think it said wait for it, we would.
Alright.
Can you answer that question again? Should we be afraid of the house?
These are staying crossed. Daniel?
Daniel is the owner of the house.
Uh-huh.
Daniel class? Do you know Daniel? I do. Just said his last name. Just said Daniel's last name.
Oh.
Yeah, I just heard that. Do you like it when people come and see you and talk to you?
These are crossing.
Can you make the rods straight again, please?
Oh, yeah. Really should have done
It said, yeah, you should.
that.
Do you have any questions?
What is it?
Good as well, I can show you. What can you show us? Me?
Me?
Are you somewhere in these woods?
Crossed.
Yes.
Yes. Are you able to go up and touch this red light for us?
EMF.
EMF's spiking like crazy. Is that a text message?
Twitch. Is your name Kevin?
He's just crossed. More.
Can you make those rods go straight, please? He won't. Have you talked to me before tonight? Just say my name again. Just that video calls.
What did you say?
Holy. Did you just say Eloise? Is that where you know me from? Do you know me from Eloise? The thing I was telling you about earlier in the basement of Eloise? How something was following me? Say my name again. Have you been following me? Can you tell me what time I was at Eloise that you knew me? Was it 2 years ago? Was it the second time I went? When my girlfriend got scratched? Can you make those go straight? At this point, I'm getting kind of pissed and scared. I don't know how to really explain how I was feeling at this point. Yeah. Definitely was crazy to hear that. Basically, like, they've been following me since that. So, can you make those go straight, please? What's even crazy about it? This is going to tell me a lot. Were you the spirit that scratched my girlfriend? You guys can hear I'm starting to breathe really heavy in this. So I'm getting irritated.
Yep.
Have you gone to Eloise every single time I've been there? No. Were you there when my girlfriend was in the accident? I was. If you were the person that scratched my girlfriend and was there during the accident, can you say her name? Can you make those go straight, please? You just said my girlfriend's name.
You did.
Mm-hmm. I just heard it. Guys, this is like, we are not faking this.
No, you're not.
Like, you obviously know about the accident, right? I don't think I ever told you that my girlfriend was scratched at Elise.
I don't think you might have once. I don't
I don't know if I
remember
did.
it, so.
I want to see if. Now, do you know what my girlfriend's name is?
No.
Now, I asked him this because I kind of was, throughout the entire year, it was like, something's following me, something's following me. And I specifically didn't tell Casey certain things because I wanted to see if it came through either through an Estes method when he was under, or if when he was holding the dowsing rods. Sorry guys, I'm tired. I've been up all day. But yeah, I mean, I specifically didn't tell Casey certain things because I wanted to see if stuff would add up, right? Like, I wasn't going to tell Casey everything about everything, right? Because then it would just seem like, oh, I'm faking it. I specifically did not tell him certain things to kind of be more authentic, I would say. Okay. I want to see if the dowsing rods. This is to prove to you guys that this is not fake. Can you make the rods go straight, please?
Hold on, got an itch. My bad.
You're good. If this does this the way that I think it's going to go,
Can you straighten these out, please?
this is going to prove everything that I've been doing for a year and a half. If my girlfriend's name starts with a K,
You didn't even finish the question.
can you cross those if her name is Katie? She didn't go on this trip. She wasn't there. It was just Casey and I. That's what I've been suspecting. You heard that too, right? Mm-hmm. Yay!
Were those noises you? Yes.
It's a
I just saw a bird.
And just to prove again, this is the first time you're hearing what my girlfriend's name is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know what it started with?
I had no idea.
Okay. It was intentional, guys. Like, Casey's one of my really good friends, and I hate to have, like, not told him all of this stuff, but I wanted to make sure it was authentic. So that just proves. Now, I've known Casey. We recorded this in July. I've known him for like 3 or 4 years now, and yeah, I just wanted to make everything just seem authentic and make sure that people were like, oh, he knew what it was, so obviously he's going to make him cross, yada, yada, yada. This proves it. This proves it was not fake. Him saying he did not know that this is real. Holy kid. That's like insane that it just said my name again.
Can you point to where you are again?
And right to the same spot.
Same place. By the tree again.
Are you hiding? Mm-hmm. Is there a reason why you lashed onto me?
Yes.
Is it because I could prove your existence? Just said fun. Oh my god. If you guys remember in the Wildwood video where Casey said, "Why don't you leave Nick alone?" And I was listening to the spirit box and I said, "It's fun."
Behind the tree.
Play this back. Is there a reason why you lashed onto me?
Yes.
Is it because I could prove your existence? Yikes. Mm-hmm. How many spirits are attached to me? If it's more than 5, cross the rods. 8. I just heard 8. Are there 8 spirits attached to me? Good thing we have holy water in sage.
Mm-hmm.
Were you there when I went to Rhodes Hotel? Rhodes Hotel was an entire different experience, bro. When I tell you guys this, that the title, I think it was I Did What with a Ghost. I'm pretty sure that's what I titled it. But yeah, that Rhodes Hotel was insane. It's the second time I went to Eloise is when they attached. I'm wondering if every investigation since then, every single big one, something's come home with me. Because guess how many investigations I've been on since then? 8. Is that true? Do you guys believe now? Do you guys believe now? Holy.
That's wild.
Yeah, so after we cut out a lot of the conversation just due to like personal reasons for me. Yeah, we cut a good amount. Like we were out there for maybe an hour and a half just having a conversation, and we cut a majority of it after that, just because personal reasons, and I didn't want that stuff going out to the public. So yeah, but it was definitely crazy.
We are heading down to the basement. Got all the equipment with us.
So we are in the... I was live on Instagram at this point. That's why my phone's vertical. Hinsdale House basement. Hinsdale, New York. I'm Nick.
Casey, aka Hype.
And we're asking for any spirits from the Hinsdale House or any of the Native Americans that we spoke to out over by the Giving Tree to come down here in the basement and you could talk to us. You were setting off the REM pod earlier. If you're here, can you do it again?
And for those of you watching that don't know, we got an EMF on the chair that has been spiking up and down a little bit. We got another one over there on the wall. We got a REM pod in the back corner over there. We got the music box there. If you step in front of it, REM pod just went off twice. And we got the dots lasers back here, so if anything walks in front of it, should be able to tell. See, that's my hand.
All right, so if anyone's down here with us, whether it's anyone from the Dandy family or any other family that lived here, we just want to talk to you, get to know your story. This is a wonderful house that you have. We're going to be staying here for the next 12 hours. If you want to talk to us, now's your chance.
REM pod.
Do you like that red light? It's weird, I think. That EMF was the same one it's the same two equipment that was going off outside. That same EMF detector in the REM pod. Because I know that one's a little bit used compared to that one. Because tonight's the first time I used that one.
As you can see, I'm not touching the rods at all. They are moving freely.
Don't move your arms.
Showing they're moving freely.
All right, so
Now
Casey is...
Put my arms on my legs so they don't move at all.
Casey is using the dowsing rods. The spirit that we were talking to outside was able to communicate with it. You cross the rods for yes, open them for no, and you can point in the direction that you're at. So if there's anybody here with us, can you point the rods in the direction that you're standing in?
In front of the stairs. Or
Crawl space?
behind, it's moving. Look at the dots. Crawl space, maybe?
Can you make those go straight, please? Thank you. Is there multiple spirits down here with us? If there's more than one, cross the rods. If there's only one, open the rods. More than one? So maybe one standing behind us, one in the crawl space?
Good.
Wait. It may have just been my eyes playing tricks on me, but I swear I saw a shadow walk across that.
Over there?
Yeah.
Can you open the rods for me, please? Thank you.
Did I just see you in that corner? No? Go.
No. You're seeing things, dude.
Alright, can you make those straight,
my
please?
mind.
Alright, hold on, let me.
Are you someone that we spoke to already tonight? Yes?
Yes.
Are you the same spirit that has been following me? Yes? Dude, I don't know what to do. Did you plant Hinsdale House in my head so I would come here? No. Earlier you said the reason why you're following me is because I can tell your story and I have a camera to be able to do it. Is there another reason why? It's a brand new battery and dots are almost dead.
Yo. I just noticed that.
Unless there's something standing right in front of that. It's huge. Notice what I just said. Can you open those up, please?
Yep.
Are you standing in front of the green dots?
It's touching it now.
Oh, EMF.
EMF.
Is that completely off?
Yeah, I can see a tiny laser. It's like touching the front of it. No.
Dude, that's a brand new battery.
Are you draining the battery from the laser?
Holy shit.
I think it just turned off.
I think it did. Bro, what the hell? We've only had that on for like less than 10 minutes. That battery lasts 4 hours.
Apparently, no, it was not less than 10 minutes.
Maybe 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Just to prove to you guys, Casey is going to be resetting it. Okay, it's off.
On. It just turned on for a second.
Bro. Dude, it's a brand new battery. EMF was going off.
Mm-hmm.
And then I looked over here, because remember the first question we asked?
So
Where are you standing?
behind us?
USB 7 spirit box for you guys to see.
Spirit box.
It goes through radio frequencies at a certain rate. Normally it's like 5 to 6 radio frequencies a second.
It's 5 to
And
10.
you'll see later in this video where we use noise canceling headphones, and it's called the Estes method. It was actually founded at the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado. So by a man by the name of Connor Randall. So we're just gonna use the spirit box. It's kind of like the thing I used on my phone earlier outside, called Necrophonic, which I think is probably the best phone app for paranormal investigating. So go ahead and turn this on,
That and Ghost Talk.
and we're just gonna hit sweep forward. Hey.
Whoa. Whoa. Starting off with Nick and Casey.
I could be hearing things. But did it not just sound like it said sup Nick? Can you tell us your name? Is your name Randall? Hi. Do you have a message for me? Keep something? What do you want me to keep? What is that beeping? I keep hearing that too. Is there something that has to do with beeping?
I think it was just a spirit box.
Can you tell me the name of the person that I'm pointing to? Did you hear it? Can you tell me what year you died? '40? Can you tell me what year you died again? One four? 1914 maybe? Did you die in 1914? Yeah. What year were you born? 1904? 10 years old? Were you 10 years old when you died? I heard, yeah. Can you tell me how you died? Hospital. Why were you in the hospital? Did I just say dysentery? Someone could die from dysentery. Yes. Did you die from dysentery? Did you live on this property? Yeah, it was. Did you live on this property? Yes. Yes, here. Like a what? Oh. The light went off. Just said my name again. Have you been following me? I swear you saw something over there. What? Like a light. Like a flash? Was that you that made that flash? I don't think so. No, I think I keep hearing my name. It's weird for the name Nick to go over that much on a radio.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you keep saying my name?
That said Nick again.
I heard friend and then Nick. Are you following me because you want to be my friend? And this just said, yeah. Well, if you're going to be my friend, you have to stop harming my family. You can't continue to follow me. Did you scratch me while outside?
No.
I heard you deserve it. And what place did you start following me? No, I heard Bell Mansion. EMF. Have you? I just heard Bell Mansion. Have you been following me since the Bell Mansion?
Yep.
Were you the person that was touching the teddy bear in the morning? That was watching me sleep? Yeah. Holy shit. It just confirmed because you're joking. I'm going to stop this real quick. Thanks for talking to us right now. Goodbye. All right, so what's really crazy for all the viewers on my channel as well as Casey's channel, if you go back onto the Bell Mansion video and see how many people I asked if they're
It's towards the tail end of the video, if you guys haven't seen it.
watching me, and I'll get your reaction in here too. So, right before I said, what the did you hear a number being said?
Did not hear a number.
Okay, but I heard the number 4. Because so many people were sleeping in the room, the big room, with the person that was watching us
4.
in the Bell Mansion. 4. So what, we've talked to someone that's been following me since Eloise, the first time. Then Bell Mansion. It's really weird because I think, holy shit. If this goes in order all night, it's so far gone in order of where I've been. Eloise, Bell Mansion. Next is Fort Gratiot and Carnegie. If it goes in order, that would be absolutely insane. So Casey can confirm as well. I just looked at my YouTube channel. Outside, we talked to something that has been following me since Eloise the first time, or the second time I've investigated, but first time I recorded everything. The next place was where?
Bell Mansion. And that's
What
where
we're
we
talking-
just contacted the spirit from.
And what's the next one?
Michigan Lighthouse.
Yeah, Fort Gratiot and Carnegie.
And then Carnegie.
And then Eloise again. And then Rhodes.
And Rhodes. And
And
then
then Eloise.
Eloise again.
I've been to Eloise a lot. But if it goes in order, that would be crazy.
That would be crazy. Let's see if the dodge thing works again. What are the odds? Works perfectly fine.
Dude, this makes 0 sense. Legitimately, it does not.
And there it goes again, dude. See, guess it wants the rods.
We were so calm when everything was going off. Well, not the entire night.
You really like the rods, don't you?
Oh, hello.
Right away, yeah. Have we talked to you tonight? Yeah. Are you from a different location that has been mentioned tonight? You're almost there. You make those cross.
This part, I slightly remember. It took forever for the rods to cross after we asked the questions. Like, forever. Like, 30 to 45 seconds after we asked the question, then they would cross. So, yeah.
There you go. Are you from Port Huron, Michigan?
Yep.
It's a yes, bud.
There's going to be one more question and then I'll tell you why it makes sense. Are you from the War of 1812?
Be a yes.
Fort Gratiot. Bro, this is crazy how everything is lining up. So Fort Gratiot is in Port Huron, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
It was from the War of 1812. That's the lighthouse, which is also on the base. I'm assuming that
It's not on the base. It's like 2 miles south of the base. But Fort Gratiot was in use as a fort from War of 1812 to the Civil War.
probably because it's from Fort Gratiot, there's items from Fort Gratiot in Carnegie.
There aren't.
So we have Eloise, Bell Mansion, Fort Gratiot, Carnegie. Next place that we're going to be is in Mike's bedroom. It's upstairs, main floor. So any spirit that wants to follow us into there, we'll talk to you in there. Thank you for talking to us down here. You can follow us throughout the night, but you cannot follow us home.
You cannot follow us home.
Thanks for
Whatever you
talking
do.
to us.
Thank you.
All right, so we are now in Mike's bedroom. Mike was the oldest of the siblings, like we said, and he was the only son in the family. We're looking to communicate with someone that lived in this house or on the property. Yeah, so if anyone that lived in the house or on the property. Did you hear a thud out there? We're going to be using dowsing rods. We have a REM pod in the doorway. We have a music box over by the living room doorway. Then we have some K2 EMF detectors on each one of the beds. Casey's on a bed. I'm on a bed. We both have K2 meters going. Then we have a cat ball on this shelf right here in the middle of the floor. So if anyone is here and wants to communicate with us, now's your chance. Alright, we're going to pull out the dowsing rods. These can be used for yes or no questions, pointing in any direction. Yeah, let's get started. Is there anybody here with us? Cross the rods for yes. Open them for no.
Could that have been in the fridge or something?
Maybe. Sounded like a footstep, though. Have we spoken to you already tonight?
That is the REM pod in the doorway that just went off.
And it's just crossed to yes. Can you open these, please? Can you open the rods? Can you tap the rods together for how many people are in this room? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know, there was more taps. We were just trying to cross. That was 10 taps.
Yeah.
Was Casey right? Is it 8 of you and 2 of us? Cross for yes. Open for no.
K2 was going on. Yep, K2 was going off.
It crossed.
Do you have a message for me? Yes. I can get my voice recorder. 3, 2, 1.
Does this message regard Nick only or both of us?
Do you like that we're here?
Did you live in this house at one point?
If you're aware that you're dead, say the word dead.
What color is the sky?
What message do you have for us?
Does this message regard Nick only or both of us?
Do you like that we're here?
Did you live in this house at one point?
If you're aware that you're dead, say the word dead.
What color is the sky? Oh, the motion light.
What message do you have for us? Just turn on. What the fuck?
Does this message...
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't either. But the motion light turned on.
Could be a bug. Maybe flew by it.
Could be.
Is there a reason why you follow me?
Are you making noise in the other room?
Are you just trying to scare us? Are you in the kitchen? Are you making my back hurt?
Did you have anything to do with the light turning on outside?
Can you say the name of this band?
It was a poster of the Beatles, by the way.
Are you mad the fact that we're starting to catch on what's going on? Alright, let's listen to this. Is there a reason why you follow me?
Could that be from you?
Making noise in the other room.
Are you just trying to scare us? You could hear the footsteps in here. Are you in the kitchen? It sounded like it was getting closer.
That was me.
But before that, are you making my back hurt?
Did you have anything to do with the light turning on outside?
Holy EMF!
When I tell you both of us, like, stared at each other and we were like, what the hell just happened? I'm sure when Casey posts his reaction video to mine, he'll say the same thing. We both had chills running down our spines when that happened.
Bro, I just had chills go down my
So did
entire body.
So what is that?
They were outside.
Hmm?
They were outside. I just keep playing it. Can you say the name of this band? Are you mad the fact that we're starting to catch on what's going on? You said you had a message for me. What is that message?
What were you doing outside?
Do you remember when Sam and Colby were here? Is there a reason why you're hiding from us? Can you say either one of our names? Are you walking down the stairs right now? It literally sounded like walking down the stairs. Dude, like, look at my arms. Both arms, hair is sticking up. Probably on my legs, too.
Dude, same. I got goosebumps.
It's on my legs, too. Holy shit. Alright, let's listen to this one.
You said you had a message for me. What is that message? That was just me moving my hand. I'm going to replay something. I want to see if you hear the same thing that I hear. In about 30 seconds. There's a faint whisper. No, that's me whispering.
Yeah.
What were you doing outside?
That just go off and then on there.
Yeah.
Something about outside.
Do you remember when Sam and Colby were here? Us. Were we whispering at the time? Is there a reason why you're hiding from us? Can you say either one of our names?
Did it say something?
I think it said his name is Casey.
Are you walking down the stairs right now?
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
What's really crazy is the fact that we both heard sound like footsteps coming down the stairs. And I asked, is that you coming down the stairs?
It went off.
It essentially had enough time from when we heard the last step to walk over here. I asked the question, boom. It could be a stretch, but the timing is pretty much impeccable.
Yeah.
But if you're still here with us, you seem to really like the REM pod, the red light in the doorway. Can you go up and touch it again? You've been making a green light go off. There's 3 other lights that go off when you touch that. Can you make a different color go off from green? You just have to touch a different part of the red light. That was green. Now's your chance to prove to the world that you exist. You can go over to the living room and step into the doorway. Are you still hiding upstairs? You've been proving your existence to us so far tonight by touching the REM pod, which is that red light. Can you touch any of the green lights that are on either bed that Casey and I are sitting on? Or we have a ball in the middle of the floor in Mike's room. And we also have a ball over here by me on the shelf over on the bed. You can touch any of those devices, or you can walk in front of the living room doorway. Step into the living room. All right, thanks for talking to us in Mike's room. We're going to move over to the living room. All right, so we're in the living room now.
You have relocated once again.
We've had some pretty good communication so far. Are you sitting in that chair right now?
The EMF reader keeps going on.
Right over here is where Mary slept. That was her room. We have the REM pod, famous REM pod so far in this video. In the doorway, what would have been the doorway to her bedroom. We have the music box over here, facing towards the kitchen, where we've been hearing footsteps. I have a cat ball in that chair. I have a cat ball on that couch over there. We also have EMF detectors, those green lights. One that is over in that chair that's still going off.
Is it really?
Yeah. And then one right here, right next to me. Since you seem to be really fond of me, can you come and sit down next to me on my left side?
That one hasn't gone off all day.
We hear that in 1974 there was a structural blessing / exorcism that was performed here in the house. I'm sitting on the couch. I don't know if it's the original couch, but there's some scuff marks behind me on my left shoulder that they say is from that exorcism. If that is true,
REM pod.
yep. Is there a reason why you stay here? Is the reason good? Is the reason bad? I know we're not using the dowsing rods right now, but do you want to play a little game? We have two major devices that will let us know if you're here. One is that red light that you've been touching all night. The other one is in the doorway leading from here into the kitchen. We're going to play a yes or no question game. If the answer is no, you're going to set off the REM pod, that red light. If the answer is yes, you're going to walk in front of that coffin-shaped box. It's going to light up, but you have to walk from the kitchen. Do you understand this game? Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. It was in the kitchen too.
Yeah. Are we in New York? Yes or no? Is it 3 a.m. yet? Yes or no? Yeah, they didn't want to play.
That's still going off.
Did we maybe want to do a quick Estes method?
Sure.
But if you guys are enjoying this video so far, make sure to like it, subscribe if you're new, turn on the post notifications, and let us know on our Twitter and in the comments what you guys thought, what you guys think of this investigation as well, and if Casey and I should do more collabs in the future.
Let us know.
Alright, so what Casey is about to do is called the Estes method. He's going to be wearing these headphones and be listening to the spirit box. I'll turn the volume down for you a little bit. Alright.
Wow, that's loud.
Alright, so Casey, can you hear me?
What?
Can you hear me?
Kind of.
Kind of? You can kind of hear me? Alright, we'll have to figure out how to have it to where you can't hear me. If you want to
Turn the volume up.
Yep, so it's, if you look down, there's a button that says volume up. I think it's second from the left.
Oh yeah, that gets louder.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Alright.
Can you hear me? Alright, he's done. My name is Nick. That's Casey. Have we been talking to you tonight? You've been setting off the REM pod all night. Do you like the REM pod? Are there really 8 spirits attached to me?
You get nothing.
Yeah.
Just straight stacks the whole time. And you can hear it, right?
So the question I asked
When that went off?
right before is, are there truly 8 spirits attached to me?
And that went off.
That went off.
Okay.
And then I asked, why? Nothing. There's a lot of just nothing. I think maybe I can go under real quick. You can ask questions. See if I get any responses.
Alright. Next turn. Can you hear me at all? Alright. Is there anybody that lived in the Hinsdale house at one point want to talk to us?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, now is your chance to do so. What is your name?
I'm sitting right next to you.
Are you making that EMF reader go off? That green light over there to my left?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to tell me your name?
Hi, Casey.
Hello, how are you? What is your name?
Good.
Okay, you don't want to tell me your name?
La 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 la.
Alright. Did you live in this house at one point?
No.
No. Are you one of the spirits attached to Nick?
Yeah.
Yes. Can you tell
Ha
me?
ha 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 ha.
Can you tell me where you
think
came
that's
from?
Scared. I think that scared Casey.
Down the road.
Down the road? Did you follow Nick here?
Hotel.
Hotel. Are you from the Rhodes Hotel?
Yeah.
All right. Buddy,
What?
we got some answers
What's up?
from Rhodes Hotel.
Really?
So at first I asked, is there anybody in this house from this house that wants to talk to us?
Okay.
And immediately you said yes.
Okay.
And then I asked its name like 3 different ways.
Okay.
The last time it just said la 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 la. That's when you said that.
Okay.
And then it said it was sitting next to me. It said it was causing that to go off.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. And then I asked if it was one of the spirits attached to you. It said yes. I was like, okay. Where did you come from? It said down the road. And I was like, did you follow Nick here? And it said hotel. And I was like, are you from Rhodes Hotel? It said yes. And that was the next one, right?
Yeah, I think. I'm going to give you a couple of names real quick. But I want you to ask random questions in between.
Mm-hmm.
Think of the name John, Sarah, Everett, Clara, William, and Max. I'm going to go back under.
Nick, can you hear me? All right. Are you still with us sitting next to me?
Hi.
Hi. Is your name John?
No.
No. What color's the sky?
A bunch of laughter.
All right. Is your name Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Sarah. Do you have a message for Nick?
Sex.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Nick, I'm gonna stop you there.
I was there.
It's crazy knowing the context of that
saying from who we believe to be Sarah. Yeah, you'll just have to go watch the Rhodes Hotel video.
It's Sarah.
Sarah?
I asked if it had a message for you. It said sex.
You remember what I told you what happened at Rhodes Hotel?
Yep.
Do you know what spirit that was?
Sarah?
Yeah, I put a $100 bill down, took it back.
I asked what color the sky was, and that's when you said a bunch of laughter.
No. Probably like, why is this guy asking me a question? What color is the sky?
She knew he was trolling.
Alright, we're going to take a little break.
Alright.
We'll be back. This break was probably the most fun thing I have ever done. 3 a.m.
A little challenge. Should be interesting.
Especially because apparently there's 8 spirits that are up my ass cheek.
Yeah.
Welcome to Jackass with 2 random YouTubers. This is how to build a fire. Yeah, that's clearly how to build a fire.
Let's try lighting it now. How are we getting this thing to burn?
This is
will
great.
hurt.
The small ass lighter.
Well, this is gonna be
Should have bought gasoline.
Yeah.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
This is impossible, Joe. I don't know how we're gonna get this thing going.
A few moments later.
What the fuck are we doing? Try lighting that on fire. At this point, we were just trying everything, bro. Honestly.
Water?
Huh?
Fuck it, we ball, right?
No,
Really? They're just too dry.
Water bottles.
Well, no shit. You can just chill.
Give me a little hope.
Every sea was wet as hell. Is it wet over here too? It's even more wet.
Yeah.
Well, we tried.
Now what do we do?
3 a.m.
Alright guys, we're upstairs now.
Now, before I get into this part, so we had an original plan of 3 a.m., right? It being Casey sitting in this room, I'm downstairs, and seeing if the answers match up, right? But both of us were like, we're not splitting up. We're in the master bedroom and Mary's room at this point. So that was the original plan, was to have Casey in Mary's room, me either in the basement or the living room, and seeing if the answers line up.
Nick is in Mary's room right now. We're gonna do the Estes method. You got the REM pod over there already going off.
It's currently 3 a.m.
It is currently
Casey's wearing my original release of merch.
3 a.m. So we're gonna see what happens here. We also got the music box underneath the tripod, pointed at the stairs and in between Mary's room. So turn this EMF on.
I'm wearing the same hoodie.
Alright,
Put it next to me.
we good to go?
Yeah.
Alright.
Is there anybody with us that would like to speak to us?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you live in this house at one point?
Yeah, I did.
Yes, you did. What is your name?
In the room.
In the room? Do you want to tell me your name? Is your name Mary? Oh, I said that again. Is your name Mary?
No.
No. What is your name?
Laura.
Laura? Your room is next to Mary's. Okay. Is there anything you would like to tell us? Or tell the world?
Yeah.
What would you like to tell everybody? REM pod's going crazy right now. Did you just touch the REM pod?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went downstairs.
You went downstairs? What's downstairs?
He's coming.
Who's he?
Run.
Run? Should we be worried? Should we be worried?
You, yes.
Why me?
Casey was probably shitting his pants when I said that. Because literally I heard it was like you something yes. But I only heard you yes, so that's what I said.
And him.
And him? Why should we be worried?
Yeah.
Why should we be worried?
Casey was probably freaking out. He's coming.
Can you tell me what his name is?
Woods.
Woods? Is he in the woods?
Yeah.
Can you tell me his name?
Laughter.
Okay. Are we okay to stay here?
No.
Okay.
Literally, I look at Casey, right, and it's kind of hard to say, because mind you, everything that I was saying sounded so random, right? Like, I don't know what he's saying. I don't know how it correlates. I look at him and I'm just like, something's wrong, right? Like, something happened where he's now freaking out. So now I'm freaking out because he's freaking out, because I don't know what the hell just happened. Like, I didn't know that the REM pod was going off. Nothing. So, yeah. Like, that's why I'm looking like this. I was like, dude, are you okay?
My heart is beating like crazy right now, buddy.
What's up? Holy f- His heart rate was at 143. Yeah.
So,
I think what he said is resting heart rate, because I asked him during this and I don't think he answered it, but I asked him later and he said like in between like 90 and 100, but he was at 143 and he was sitting on a bed. So like that's when I was like, okay, something seriously is going on.
contacted Laura.
Okay.
And she was in here
And like I've known Casey for like 4 years, right? Him going like this and like shaking, like his hands are literally shaking at this point. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what the hell happened? Should we stay here? Like, what is going on? Like, should we even do the thing that I planned to end the video with the card game? Should we even do that? Like, I was freaking out for him, but also freaking out at the same time because of what he's telling me. So it was just crazy in every aspect.
messing with the REM pod. It was going off a bunch.
Okay.
And then she went downstairs. I was like, why'd you go downstairs? She said, run.
Okay.
I was like, should we be worried? She said, and then you said he's coming.
Yeah, he's sitting like this. Basically, like how he's sitting right here. How he's kind of enclosed. He's like trying to protect himself. I think that's like what they say, like in terms of like body language in general, like he's trying to protect himself from what is going on, right? And mind you, I have zero clue what's going on. Like I'm hearing it from him after what had just happened. So like the entire time that I was listening to the spirit box, I had zero clue what Woods meant, what I went downstairs. What? Yeah, no, yeah. All of that meant. I had zero clue.
And I was like, who's he? And it was just no straight responses. And then I was like, should we be worried? And it said, you said you should, like towards me. And I was like, why should I be worried? And you said him too, as in you. I was like, why? He said, he's coming. I was like, what's his name? It said Woods. Is he in the woods? And I was like,
I was
we
hearing
okay
something
here?
on the stairs.
She said no.
This is hard for me to watch, guys. This is so hard for me to watch. Holy shit. I'm like, have you guys ever like watched something back that you may have done and like it brings every emotion back to you of what you were feeling in real time when this was going on? Like me watching this, I'm like having chills running down my back, like kind of feeling nervous a little bit, like, because I shouldn't say completely, I forgot how much this affected Casey. Like this night, I'm sure he'll say it in his reaction, but this night, this specific thing affected him so much. The card game affected me so much. So both of us were truly affected by this night. Hence why we were saying like this video we're putting out on Halloween, right? Like Wildwood, we were kind of figuring, okay, Hinsdale's going to be a little bit crazier. Wildwood's going to be a little bit more laid back. And it was pretty much even, right, in terms of activity. But this night was just like boom, 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 boom.
Well, that definitely woke us up.
Yeah.
Literally, it felt like I was just saying random words.
No,
like,
you weren't.
Like, it was lining up perfectly.
Uh-huh.
I think, I don't know if I say this, like, do you want to go or anything? Like, do you want to leave? Sort of thing. I think I say it in here.
Like, we can watch the footage back. It was spot on.
Alright. Did you want to pack up and just sit in my car? And go back in my car? Or did you just want to go downstairs, go over the footage?
Let's look at the footage.
Let's do it.
Let's take a breather.
You okay? This was crazy.
Just making sure it works. Okay. Okay.
Alright, so we're back in the living room. This is a little game I found from Sam and Colby. It's essentially, we have 11 cards out, and each defines an answer. I'm going to pull those answers up real quick.
EMF is going crazy right now. Yeah, I know it is.
So if we're going to ask a question. It's basically going to be a yes or no. I'm laughing because Casey is just looking back and forth. K2 is going off. REM pod, K2, REM pod, K2, REM pod. And then REM pod just starts going crazy. and it stops as soon as I turn my camera back on.
As soon as you start recording the REM pod.
EMF.
EMF is still going berserk.
It's on a wood table. It should not be going off on a wood table.
Okay, so
And now it's on a checkerboard.
Put it on the checkerboard.
if we so it's yes or no questions. If you pull a heart, it's yes. Club, no. Spade, no. Club, maybe. Diamond, I don't know.
Okay.
So we could basically ask yes or no questions. I think we'll just take turns asking questions. And then you'll just put your hand over a card, whichever one you feel is the right answer for you. That's the one you flip over.
Alright. Sounds good.
Alright, so who wants to go first?
Go for it.
Alright.
You have to really think about these questions.
Is it true about what they say about this house? Queen of
Yes.
Hearts, yes. It is true.
It is true. Does this house bring any danger? I don't. Maybe.
Maybe. Was the exorcism in 1974 the reason why this house is still haunted?
Yes.
Yes. For you guys that can't see it, it's the Two of Hearts. It's yes.
Is there something in the woods that we should be worried about? No?
No.
Okay, that's good.
Do you miss the Dandy family living here?
No.
No.
Are we safe to stay in this house? I don't
I
know.
don't know. Was Laura trying to warn us about something?
Laura is the only person to die from the Dandy family.
I don't know.
know. EMF's still going. Is there something negative in or around this house? I don't know. Whoa, that was on red. Yeah. What? So the checker pieces.
Do you like it when people come to investigate this house?
No.
Two more to go. We each get one more question.
Are people that come to this house spreading a lot of misinformation? Yes.
Yes. Last question.
Make it a good one.
All night, we've been talking about something that is attached to me. Is there actually something truly attached to me? Moment of truth.
Show the camera first. Maybe.
So there might be something attached to me. Double confirming.
That's been going on this whole time.
Was that you just confirming that there might be something attached to me? Sounded like a knock.
Noise in the kitchen.
I want you to put one singular card out.
One singular. What is that? One card.
All right. Is
Cut
it
the
out?
deck. It's out.
All right. We have one singular card. I'll show the camera the answer first. And I'll show you first before I see it. This is when it gets really interesting, guys. There might be something attached to me. Is there any way of me getting rid of it tonight? Don't tell me the answer. What the?
How did that just fall off?
That's been sitting there for the longest time, just no issues.
The whole night we've had it sitting here. No issues.
Yeah, that was crazy when that happened. So I don't know if there's a way I can get rid of it tonight. Here, cut the deck a couple times. Put 3 cards out. We're going to be learning something today, boys.
Alright,
3 cards out.
3 cards are out.
Alright, so you don't know if there's a way I can get rid of it tonight. First question. Is there a way I can get rid of it this weekend? Anytime this weekend? Middle first. I don't know. Is there any way that I can have someone help me get rid of it? Game out just went to red. Now, Casey told me when we were editing this video that I think he said his mindset when he saw that card was that he could help me. Right? And then I asked one more question, and my mindset was like, okay, Casey can probably help me. So we both had the same mindset when we saw this card.
Yes.
Is the person that can help me somebody I know? I look at Casey and I'm like, is it somebody I know? Show the camera. I don't know. So they don't know tonight or the weekend. Somebody can help me, but they don't know if I know that person. Is that true?
EMF's still spiking.
And these were just random cards selected. We shuffled the deck and everything. That went to red. And that went off. I think definitely sage
Yes.
and the holy water. Sage and the holy water would work.
Sage
You know, I know, I just realized
and holy water.
but the fact that it said somebody can help me. They don't know if I know them.
Mm-hmm.
Could they be talking about religion? EMF just spiked. Maybe like God. God can help me.
Could be.
But they don't know if I know him.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight's been the most I've seen the Brent Pod ever go off.
It's been like constant all night since we started.
And it was dead the very next night, and it was the music box that kept going off.
That's what's crazy about it. As it goes off. EMF's chilling now. I want everything in this house and on this property to know that you cannot follow any of us home. You're not allowed to follow us home. You must stay here. We enjoyed talking to you tonight. Yes, we did. Definitely changed our perspective on a lot of things. For sure. And we appreciate you talking with us.
We were so tired at this point.
And yeah, you have to stay here. Can't follow us home. Not allowed to follow us home. Must stay here. We enjoyed the company. Thank you for talking with us. But you must stay here.
We were kind of just sitting here, just chilling, right? And I just remembered I have an audio clip from when my paranormal team, Detroit Rock City Paranormal, were here about 3 years ago. Paul, who was he was here during the 1974 exorcism. He was going up the stairs, which are like, we're in the living room. Outside the doorway is the kitchen, and then you basically make an immediate left, and there's the stairs. Everyone else was in the kitchen, and there's a part where you hear Paul say, hey you, hey dum-dum. And then right after that, you hear, just went to red. After that, you hear something that sounds to say, come here. I'll play it for you guys real quick.
No, you didn't stir up anything. It was... Is there a light or something going on? Hey, dum-dum. Oh my Jesus Christ, the whole fucking... What? What happened? I'll tell you more. What happened? Call. What happened? His wife. Yes. Come here. Mike, I don't buy this shit, man. I don't buy it. Well, I think you gotta buy it now, honey. Yep. Really? You gotta buy it. One of those... One of those yeah. One of those you have no... Your color is going from your face. Here. Your color is literally gone. You need a beer. I don't have a beer. I don't drink. Okay. Well, then anything gold. I'm even having a list. It's going out. Having my arrhythmia problem. Sit down here. Huh? You said, didn't you say come here? You said come here. Never heard something like that. You said from the closet? Look at that. Holy shit. Look at that.
So essentially, also the person that said, your color is gone, she's a psychic medium on our team.
Oh.
Yeah. But, so they were just basically chilling, just doing nothing. He decided to go upstairs, and you hear a very deep, like, growl type of voice saying, come here. It was basically like, come here, kind of thing. And one of the people on my paranormal team sent me that basically in preparation for us coming here. And yeah, I could say some of it probably matched up, a lot of it. So yeah, we're about to probably chill for a little bit again, and then when you guys see us next, we'll be saging and doing holy water. and then they'll pretty much wrap up the night.
Yeah. It's been an interesting night to say the least.
Yep. Welcome to the paranormal world.
Yeah. It was fun.
That was a really good dad poke.
Great first time.
Yep.
Part 2 tomorrow.
It was a great way to spend basically my 2-year anniversary of paranormal too. Hey, thanks, Casey. Yeah, it was pretty much right on the dot of my 2-year anniversary. I think I texted Casey something about it, where actually I can find this. So we filmed this, I think, July 11th. And my first ever time doing, it was July 11th of this year, so 2024. My first ever paranormal investigation was July 9th of 2022. So, pretty much 2 years. So,
We got a lot of footage. A lot of stuff happened.
video
A lot
will be
of
coming
editing.
out Halloween. So, for everybody watching, happy Halloween.
And it's already past Thanksgiving.
Happy Halloween. Go get a lot of candy.
Yeah. And yeah. We'll see you guys
Outside.
outside when we do sage and holy water.
Guys, the sun is rising.
Not really.
It is extremely foggy, but we are lighting up the sage right now. Let's put the smoke over ourselves to make sure nothing follows us home or attaches to us.
I was so tired.
And then we got the holy water also.
You just set the sage down real quick. I got that container from Target. You just make the sign of the cross.
Just make Yep.
Nothing
There
to
you
follow
are.
us.
Nothing's allowed to follow us. They must stay here. Well, guys, that was our night at the Hinsdale House. Hope you guys enjoyed.
It was definitely a crazy night. This is when I realized that Casey was wearing my hoodie. Right here.
It was a crazy night. I'm exhausted and I'm ready to sleep.
Same.
But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let us know in the comments or on Twitter if we should do some more investigations and where. And yeah, the merch will be in the link in the bio. So will Nick's socials and my socials. But hope you enjoyed. Peace.
Yeah, so that was my reaction to Casey's Hinsdale video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new. Turn on your post notifications. Follow me on Twitter at Nick Tpit. Instagram Nick Tpit. TikTok Nick_Tpit. And make sure to subscribe to Casey. And like his video as well. And follow his social medias. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.